chain of distribution has been broken. Saizi wholesalers wanauza kama retailers. Na najua imeaffect watu wengi. Pia mimi personally imeni affect. So now, lesson ya leo nataka I want us to look at how we can adapt. How we retailers should adapt to this disruption, because this is a disruption. What has happened ni kuwa wholesalers wamechange their business model. Wholesalers wamechange business model yao. Now they are selling directly. Na hata ukijiuliza, if you are a wholesaler hata wewe na unaweza kufikia consumer directly, why would you need a retailer? Na siku hizi si kama kitambo. Unajua kitambo wholesalers walikuwa mahali wamejificha na hapo hivyo. Na kulikuwa na a lot of gatekeeping. But now with the rise of internet and social media, hakuna mambo ya gatekeeping tena. And then information is everywhere nowadays. So as a retailer, the worst thing that you can do is to try and fight these wholesalers, because hiyo vita hautawezana. Everybody is there for money. The wholesaler is there for money. So kama wataweza kufikia the retailer, the consumer directly, that is what they are going to do. Hata kama ni wewe retailer ungekuwa wholesaler, kama ungekuwa kwa position ya wholesaler, pia wewe uweze kufikia huyo consumer directly. That is what you are going to do, because you are in there for profit. So that is the worst thing that you can do. Kusema ati sitakuwa nanunulia huyo wholesaler juu anauza kama, no. Hata wewe ukikosa kununua atauzia nini? Atauzia customers wako. The other mistake that you can do in this case ni ku reduce your prices. Ati kujaribu kucompete. You are trying to compete with the wholesalers on price. Hiyo nayo pia hautatoboa, because they have volumes. They sell in volumes. Are we together? So hiyo vita pia ya pricing, lowering your prices, trying to compete with these wholesalers, hiyo pia hautaweza. So now, since the wholesalers have changed their business model, pia sisi retailers, we must know how to adapt. Pia sisi business model yetu lazima pia sisi tufanye nini? We change our business model. And how are we going to change this business model? What will it entail? This is what it will entail. Hapa tukuja hapa number 1 here. Number 1, what I'm saying is that now, instead of focusing on products, wacha hiyo tuachie nani? Wacha hiyo tuachie wholesalers. Are you together? Let them focus on investing on products. What we are going to invest, we are going to invest in the customer directly. Juu sisi ndio tuko karibu na customer. So, number 1, our business model here, here, the one that we are going to adopt is 1, we are going to invest in the customer. Sisi tuacha kuinvest in the product. Hiyo tuachia wholesalers. We invest. How do you invest in the customer? We are going to invest in the customer by learning what our customer needs. Are we together? Na tutasoma customer yetu ana need nini by knowing their environment. Environment. Are we together? Knowing your customer's environment, knowing their experiences, knowing our customers' experiences, knowing our customers' behavior, This I'm a psychology, psychology. I don't know kama psychology inaandikwa hivyo ama ina hiyo. Okay, now, so this is what we are going to invest in. As we are going to invest in knowledge, getting knowledge about our customers' environment, our customers' experiences, and our customers' behavior, so that when we are selling now, sisi hatutakuwa tunauza products. Tukipatana pale na wholesalers kwa social media, tukipatana na yeye hapa TikTok, yeye anauza kiatu, but sisi tutakuwa tunauza lifestyle. Are we together? Sisi akiuza we are going to sell shoes suited for working class ladies. Are we together? So when the wholesaler is selling a shoe, just a shoe, are we together? Sisi tutakuwa tunauza lifestyle, sisi tutakuwa tunauza outcome. We are going to be selling a shoe that is suited for a teacher. Why? Already tumesoma environment ya mwalimu. Yeye most of the hours mwalimu anakuanga amesimama ama akitembea from one class to another, so they will need a shoe that will fit that environment. Are you together? So that is the knowledge that we are going to invest. That is the knowledge that we are going to invest in. Sawa. So now tumesema we are going to invest in the customers. So sorry about that. So nilikuwa nasema hapa, so tuna invest na customer wetu directly. For example, myself, mimi nikienda kununua vitu, I'm very choosy. Mimi I can take the whole day trying to buy a shoe. Are you together? Because I'm very choosy. I'm very indecisive sometimes. So if you are there and you are selling shoes, are we together? Now ujue my behavior. You learn my behavior. Are we together? Alafu sasa wewe ujue my taste. So you have known my taste. Ujue mimi natakanga viatu zinakaa hivi. So hapo utakuwa una reduce my indecisiveness. You will reduce my decision fatigue. Na the next time nikikuja, kwanza nikijua wewe unajua taste yangu, nitakuja kesho, next day and next year. Are we together? Juu unajua you'll be the first person I will call. Juu unajua huyo mtu unajua ako na kitu yenye nafanya nini nataka. So that is the business, that is the model now that we are supposed to do what? To use. Sasa lazima tujue customers wetu vizuri in and out. Hadi akihitaji kitu, you will be the first person to do what? To call. And in this business strategy here, prices does not work. Are we together? I will not care about prices like I will care about mtu mwenye anajua what I need or what I want. So that is the first thing. What else do we entail here? So pia kitu ingine now. You have learned what your customer wants. Now you create what? You create a community. You create a community. Sasa wakati umesoma all about your customer, you are going to get a niche. Are we together? So sasa wewe uta create community yako. Kama ni community ya working class ladies, are we together? Kama ni community ya mothers, kama ni community so you are going to create a community wenye watakuwa wanajua. Sasa hii ndio itakuwa monopoly yako. This will be your niche. Hadi wakitaka kitu fulani wanakuja kwa nini? Kwako. So in the same model here. So now we are not talking about price anymore. So in the same model here, unaweza pia introduce things like lipa mdogo mdogo hapa. Tunaangalia tu what will entail in our business model. These are other things that you can incorporate pia. Lipa mdogo. Sahi juu unajua how the economy is. Na watu pia wanajua, I hope watu wengi hapo wanajua about hizi simu za lipa mdogo mdogo, yeah? Do you care about the price, how cheap that phone is? Hapana. Are we together? Hiyo phone hata cash ukienda kununua inaweza kuwa ni ya 10,000, but lipa mdogo mdogo because it is higher purchase, you end up paying that phone for 15,000. So this is another strategy yenye utafanya nini? Yenye unaweza ongezea hapo. This among many others. So this is just to show you that you need a new business model for your business instead of fighting and complaining about the wholesalers. Ni hayo tu kwa sasa. Tutaendelea na hii. We must create a very good and straightforward business model ya retailers, yeah? Ukiwa hapo pia jaribu ku reason pia vile nina reason, and utapata pia you are going to add more points here. Utaweza kuongeza nini? More points. More points hapo. Hapa ni wapi? Hapa ni Blissio. Tuko Kimbo Shopping Center, Thika Road. Tuna deal na household items, household goods. Tunafanya lipa mdogo mdogo. Tuko na groups hapo, watu ni wengi hapo. Ingia hapo kama unataka kuka, if you want a washing machine, if you want the best quality thermos, tuko nazo hapa, non-stick sufurias, all those items. As long as it is a kitchenware item, as long as it is a home essential, tuko na hizo groups hapo. Ingia hapo ujoin na karibuni sana. Asanteni sana.